out of the frame, quietly, effortlessly, almost like they were never there to begin with. You call their name for the photo, and by the time the shutter clicks, they've already faded into the background. A ghost in their own story. People assume they're shy or tired or just not in the mood. But the truth runs deeper. They don't fear the camera. They fear what it will make permanent. Because a photo doesn't lie. It captures the version of them they try so hard not to acknowledge. The curve of a jaw they've memorized as a flaw. The smile that never looks quite right. The body they've never learned to love. To others, it's a picture. To them, it's a verdict. There's a girl I remember, the designated photographer of every family gathering. She was always the one behind the lens, perfectly framing everyone else's happiness. Birthdays, graduations, holidays, she documented them all. But when you flip through those albums, she's a ghost story, a presence you feel but rarely see. It wasn't an accident. She once confessed, "I like being the one who captures the moment, because then nobody has to capture me." And it wasn't sadness when she said it. It was fear. Fear of being misunderstood by her own reflection. People who avoid being photographed are experts at disappearing. They joke about being unphotogenic. They take the pictures so they won't have to be in them. They say, no, I look terrible today. As if today is any different from yesterday. They're not hiding from the lens. They're hiding from the narrative. The one where they are seen without permission and without control. When they look at an image of themselves, they don't see a memory. They see a list of everything they wish they weren't. But time is cruel to those who vanish. Years later, someone flips through an album searching for proof that they existed. Proof of their laugh, their youth, their presence. Proof of a life shared together. And all they find is a hand on someone's shoulder, the edge of a sleeve, a blur on the far left side. They were there for every moment, yet somehow missing from the record, because they believed they made the picture worse. But the truth is, they were the one thing missing from every perfect shot. People think avoiding the camera is insecurity, but often it's heartbreak, quiet, private, deep. It's growing up in a world that convinced them their beauty was conditional, dependent on angles and lighting and someone else's approval. They learned to critique themselves so harshly that being seen became a risk. If you're someone who steps out of the frame, who hides behind the lens, who believes the story looks better without you in it, just remember this. A photo isn't meant to flatter, it's meant to remember. And the people who love you don't want to look back years from now and search for the place you should have been standing. You deserve to be visible in the story you lived. Step into the picture. Not for the camera, not for the world. For the person who will look back one day and whisper, "I'm so glad